All rise for the pledge, please. The pledge of allegiance.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We stand for a moment of silence, please. Thank you. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the meeting of April 14th. We have a employee recognition today. Jessica Cheramonte has been with our coroner's office for 5 years. Jessica could not be here with us this morning, but we will make sure that she gets this, and we thank her for her service to the county. Thank you, Jessica.
Thank you, Jessica.
Good morning, Stacy.
Good.
Is there any public comment on the agenda or non-agenda items? Yes, Joanne, good morning.
Yes, hey, good morning. I have 3 minutes to talk, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know me, I can talk forever. Anyway, my question is about the health insurance for retirees. Why the county subsidy hasn't changed from 2015 since 1995. Since then, in November 4th, tentative agenda for the county commissioners meeting, the first one had 3 motions in it. Then later it was updated to 2 motions. None of the 3 motions were addressed in the commissioners meeting. It was done in the salary board meeting the same day. The commissioners voted to change elected officials to have the same standards as all the rest of the county employees. The 65 specials were also changed, and anyone who retires before 12/31/21 would be grandfathered in. The motion that was removed was the employees retiring after December 31st, 2021, who do not qualify for Medicare will no longer be eligible to participate in the county's health insurance, and the $215 premium would also be eliminated. 30 years ago, in 1989, the county had a cap at $160, then for the subsidy. The employees and for the elected officials. Then, in 1992, the county contributed $180. Then in 1995, it went to the $215. That was 25 years ago. The county needs to have some incentive for people to want to make this a career. Are you going to increase the subsidy for those retiring after 12/31/21 and don't qualify for Medicare? Because I need clarification from what was put in the minutes that says you're grandfathered in if you retire prior to 12/31/21. What happens if you retire the next year?
Want to answer that, Ellen?
Sure. I would say you need to talk with Jean Conklin. She's the HR director, and she can answer all those questions for you.
So it's right now the same thing.
I would say talk to Jean Conklin. She can review it all with you and answer your questions.
Okay.
There were no votes, there was no vote on that to change what had already been in place for people that were under the age of 65.
Right, it just, the
Yeah.
clarification with the grandfathered in, why would anybody need to be grandfathered in to that date then if something isn't changing, is what I was trying to get at. Because
And I
if
would
it
say
is-
that you just need to talk to Jean Conklin. She can explain it to you.
Okay.
All right?
Anything else?
If I could make a comment though, just for some clarity, that change that you're talking about, the retirees went to private insurance from the insurance provided by the county. And I think that grandfathered term, from our understanding, means that those that were planning on retiring go to that system. But there were no changes
Right,
to
to
that
private
vote.
health insurance.
Exactly, there were no changes to the vote for under 65.
We
but
found out
Jean will be able-
once you hit 65, we found out that the people that were, that could go on the supplemental insurance, that were using the counties, were paying like
A lot.
10
Huge,
to
huge
100
amounts.
times more than they had to. For instance, we had one person in a matter of 20 years paid over $25,000 for health insurance, that if they'd been on the other supplemental, they would have got the same coverage, and it wouldn't have cost them anything, because the 215 would have more than covered the monthly thing. So that was the whole move on the 65 plus, was to save all those people money so that they weren't giving up all those dollars every year.
Exactly.
Correct.
But yeah, but no changes.
But
to
all the other
65.
stuff didn't.
Yeah, it didn't affect others.
Thank you.
You're very welcome, you're very welcome.
Stacy, do you have anything? Okay, very good.
Motion to close public comment?
Would you second that?
I will second that.
Okay, thank you. A motion by Commissioner Hall, second by Commissioner Herschel to close the public comment at 9:04. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Motion number 2.
Motion to approve item 2?
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, second by Commissioner Herschel to approve the minutes of the March 24th, 2021 meeting. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 3?
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, second by Commissioner Herschel to pay the bills for the month. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion to approve item 4?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, second by Commissioner Herschel to approve the motion number 4, approving the following seminar and travel requests, and there's a few of those, and most of them are virtual, actually. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion to approve 5?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve entering into an agreement for the sale and purchase of an agriculture easement between Denise Cobb, the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania, the Agriculture Land Board, and Susquehanna County Conservation District Board for an agriculture easement on property in Uniondale for $12,111. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 6?
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve entering a contract with MCM Consulting Group, Inc., State College for hazardous materials gap analysis and comprehensive report effective April 1st, 2021 through September 30th, 2021. Total price $12,837.25. Paid with HMEP grant and LEPC funding. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 7?
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to advertise on municipal bid for public bid on the following vehicles. It's a 2015 vehicle and, well, actually, they're both 2015 vehicles. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve item 8?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve a change order for O&M Multi-Trade Inc. for an added floor drain in the new Public Safety Center in the amount of $492.52. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 9?
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve the following tax claim bureau exoneration request. We have one in Great Bend Township, and that looks like it's it. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 10?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve an agreement between Avanco International, Inc. of Clifton, Virginia, and the Susquehanna County Services for Children and Youth for Child Accounting and Profile System Application Service, Updates and Security at a total cost of $1,888.18, per the recommendation of Michelle Graziano, our Director of Children and Youth Services. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Motion to approve 11?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and acknowledge the termination of Paul Richards from the position of part-time corrections officer effective March 19th, 2021, per Warden Bruce Hall. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 12?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to accept the resignation of Ariana Hagenpayne from the position of part-time telecommunicator effective March 26th, 2021, per Bradley Ellsworth, our Director of 911. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 13?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to accept the resignation of Tristan Newhart from the position of full-time deputy sheriff effective April 5th, 2021, per Sheriff Lance Benedict. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 14?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to accept the resignation of Darren Mingus from the position of part-time corrections officer effective April 6th, 2021, per the Warden Bruce Hall. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion to approve 15?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the hiring of Abigail Costley Montrose to the open full-time union-eligible position of recycling administrator at $10.25 per hour, 40 hours a week. Per the recommendation of recycling coordinator Jennifer Hibbard. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Motion to approve 16?
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to accept with regret the resignation of Edward Buchan from the position of full-time corrections officer effective April 9th, 2021, per the Warden Bruce Hall. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved 17.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to acknowledge termination of Catherine Stanzel from the position of full-time deputy sheriff, effective April 9th, per Sheriff Lance Benedict. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion approved 18.
I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to acknowledge the transfer of Stephanie Clark from the position of full-time second deputy recorder of deeds, register of wills, to the open full-time union eligible position of second deputy pathonetary clerk of courts at $12.45 per hour, effective April 12th, 2021. The 6-month probationary period and benefits according to the court-related bargaining unit. Per the recommendation of Jan Kropinski, pathonetary clerk of courts. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
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 Motion approved 19.
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to ratify and approve the hiring of Sean McDonald, Kirkwood, New York, to the open full-time union eligible position of corrections officer, $14.96 per hour, effective April 12th, with a 6-month probationary period. Per the recommendation of Warden Bruce Hall. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved 20.
I will second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall to approve proclamation 2021-09 proclaiming April 18th to the 24th as Crime Victims' Rights Week in Susquehanna County. Seconded by Commissioner Herschel. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
And we have today with us Becky Turney, and Becky, we present this proclamation to you. She is our witness coordinator, and we thank you for the work that you do for us.
Thank you, and thank you very much for approving it.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
Becky.
Thank you, Becky.
Is there anything you'd like to add, Becky, or not? It's up to you.
You know, just that I'm grateful that, you know, we have the backing of the county and stuff to help us with the victims that we have to deal with. And I know they appreciate it too.
Thank you. Thank you for all the work you do.
Yeah.
Thank
You're
you.
doing a great job, Becky. Thank you. Got a note to-
We have a note here. The 2020 Community Development Block Grant allocation for Susquehanna County is increased by $45. The additional funding has been allocated to the Susquehanna Washington Street paving project. And I have a motion for number 21.
Motion to close the meeting.
And I'll second that.
Motion by Commissioner Hall, seconded by Commissioner Herschel to close the meeting at 9:12. Thank you for coming.